All right, this lesson is 2.12 in Go Math. We are first going to, it says solve multi-step problems using equations. We're going to start this out with a song of the order operations that we made up. So it goes with, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, la 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 la, la 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 la. Make sure you write this down on your paper so that you can refer to this in your homework, okay? Then P stands for parentheses. Ooh, hold on. Hold on just a second. Okay, parentheses, exponents, multiply, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. First divide, add, then subtract, fa la 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 la. This is the order of operations. La 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 la. Trademark Nina Copeland. Okay, here we go. So in number 2, we are going to draw parentheses on the very first part of the problem as we go down this line. So we don't have exponents in 4th grade, so we can kind of just cross out the exponents. But it's important for you to know for later. Okay, what do we have next? We have multiply, right? Okay, we have multiply. Very good. So multiply. Do we have any multiplication problems in this? Yes. So let's draw parentheses around those multiplication problems. Okay, remember there's that plus in there that you can't see. Okay, let's go ahead and do the multiplication problems first. Let's do this now. So we have 7 times 38. I'm going to do this just below the 7 times 38. Okay, so 38 times 7. First, go.
Up and go over.
Good. So 8 times 7. That's that pretty fancy one. What are the two numbers just in front of 7 and 8? 56. So because 56 is like this, what's in the ones place? 6. Yeah, so let's write the 6 under the ones place and regroup the 5 over the tens. Okay, now we have 3 times 7. Think in your head, what's 3 times 7? And say
21.
21. Now let's add the 5. So 21 plus 5 is 26. So that gives us our first one, 26. Okay, and then we're just going to put that plus sign because we're going from left to right. Now we have to multiply though. Are we going to add the 3 yet? No, because there are still some multiplication problems in this. So let's go ahead and solve for this multiplication problem. 45 times 3. Okay, everyone write that down. 45 times 3. First, go. Just the 2. Okay, 5 times 3 is, think and say. 15. So I put the 5 in the ones and regroup the 1. Okay, now 4 times 3 is?
12.
Plus 1 is? 13. Now do I get to add?
Yes.
Yeah, because all that I have left is the add and then subtract. And if I go down my row of PEMDAS, this is where we're at, add then subtract. So let's go ahead and add those. So I'm going to do 266 plus 135. Okay. All right, let's add the ones column first. 6 plus 5 is what? 11. Regroup the 1. 6 plus 3 is what?
9.
Plus the 1
10.
is 10, and regroup the 1. Okay, 2 plus 1 is
4.
4. Okay. Now we just have one more step left, right? Subtract what?
56.
Subtract 56. I'll do this in green. So minus 56. That was right here. Okay, minus 56. So, can we take 6 from 1?
No.
No, but we can we take 1 from 40?
Yes.
Yeah, so that, because I'm going to take 1 from 40, so that becomes 39. And that 10 that I took away, I'm going to add to the 1, and that becomes 11. Okay, so now can I take 6 away from 11?
Yes.
What do I get? 5. Write it down. Okay, and then 9 minus 5 is?
4.
4, good. And then we have 3 minus nothing, which is 3. So 345 is our grand answer. Woohoo! If it's kind of hard to find that, just draw a square around it, because there wasn't a ton of space. Okay, let's do number 5 or 6? 5. Okay, let's do 5. So let's read it together. Ready? Go. A bakery has 4 trays with 16 muffins on each tray. I just circled those together. Okay, the bakery has 3 trays of cupcakes with 24 cupcakes on each tray. I circled those together. Then, if 15 cupcakes are sold, how many muffins and cupcakes are left? Okay, very good. So let's go ahead and do the first problem and find out how many muffins we have. So we have 4 trays with 16. What are we going to do? Yeah, so let's do 16 times 4. Okay, 6 times 4 is what? 24. Should you all be writing this down? Yes. So 24 and regroup the 2. Okay, 4 times 1 is?
4.
Plus 2 is? 6. So this tells us what our muffins are. I'm just going to put an M underneath that. Okay, an M for muffins. Now let's find out what our cupcakes were. We have 3 trays of 24. What are we going to do? Times. Yeah, so 24 times 3. I'm going to do this one in blue. So 24 times 3. Okay, 4 times 3 is what? 12. Regroup the 1. And then 2 times 3 is? 6. Because we're timesing. Yeah. 6 plus the 1 is? 7. So I'm just going to put a C under that for cupcakes. Okay. Now we need to find out how many total muffins and cupcakes we have, right? So that means we're going to add. Good. So let's do 64. Oh, let's do this in red. So 64 plus 72. Okay, 4 plus 2 is what?
6.
Good. And 6 plus 7 is?
13.
Good. Now the bakery sold how many?
Minus 24.
What does it say? They sold how many?
15.
They sold if 15 cupcakes are sold. So we have to take 15 from the muffins and cupcakes, right? So let's take, I'm going to write it over here so I have a little more room. All right, this in yellow. Okay, 136 minus 15. Okay, 6 minus 5 is what?
1.
3 minus 1 is what?
2.
2. And 1 minus nothing is?
1.
1. Let's see if we answered it all. So it said, a bakery has 4 trays with 16. Did we find it?
Yes.
The bakery has 3 trays with 24. Did we find it?
Yes.
And they sold 15 of them. How many muffins and cupcakes? Did we find it all?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have 121 muffins and cupcakes are left. Okay, good job. That was an awesome problem. Okay, I'll just explain number 7. It says, write a word problem that could be solved by writing and solving a multi-step equation. Then solve your problem. You could do something like number 5. Okay? Sound good? You guys will do awesome.